What's going on, YouTube? Mighty Black One, by the way, of In the Mix Radio. In the Mix Radio is a spotlight place where we play independent music by unsigned artists. We talk about some social commentary in between the broadcasts. You know, we're all about music, but we do like to talk about what's happening in the world and how it affects us as foundational Black Americans. I'm not worried about no immigrants, no minorities, or nobody else. I am B1 24/7. I make no excuses for loving my people. Let's get into it. This thing with Vlad. First of all, a lot of you as Black people, y'all have to take blame for putting Vlad, Cardi B, and a whole lot of other culture vultures on. No damn excuse. We are willing to accept different people other than ourselves and support them harder. I don't know if that's slave mentality, I don't know if that's self-hatred, or we just simply off code and some of us just don't want to know no better. It's a shame. Don't just get mad at Godfrey and Lord Jamar. They should have known better. And I was shocked to see Lord Jamar take part of that mess over on Vlad TV. And a lot of you Negroes, you went over there free just because this white Russian guy was a white boy. His interview skills are horrible. There's a whole lot of high profile brothers and sisters on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter you could have went to. You got Tariq Nasheed. A lot of people know this man worldwide. You got Nicole's View. You got the Fly Nubian Queen. Taisha, I can't think her last name. You got Nicole's View. You got Kimberly Frazier. There's tons of them out here that a lot of you Negroes could have went to. A lot of you could have went over there and talked to Harvey, Mr. Superboy. Black Up In You could have talked to that brother. Torain could have talked to him. I think that brother got one of the coolest voices on radio. I gotta give it to him. Where's my voice is that cool? It's a whole lot of them out here that we could have just gave a lot of that juice and credibility to. But you Negroes, a lot of you choose to go over there to Vlad for what? Just because this guy's white. And he made all that money. And you know what? Don't get mad at him solely. Get mad at yourselves first. Could you imagine if Chance the Rapper went over there and talked to Torain, Chris Miller, Black Up In You, Nicole's View, Kimberly Frazier? There's so many of them out there I can name. Some of them could have went over there and talked to Jason Black, talked to Art Cathy. She's real good, good interview skills. Vicky Dillard, Jade, all of them over at the Fly Nubian Queen. You know, let's not get it mixed up. We have to take blame for a lot of the foolishness that's going on. Just like some of these old dumb Black protesters out here. You got a pandemic going on, and we're in the middle of an anti-Black war. We have Black folks out here twerking, dancing. I've seen a Black woman at one of those marches. She was a big fat Black woman. Pulled her naked pants down, showed her naked Black butt, dancing up on some white cop. It's a shame. And let's not get it twisted. You notice the media try to make it look like Black Lives Matter, the organization, is spearheading a lot of this. That's not true. It's the people in the streets taking charge of this. Because we know Black Lives Matter ain't really about Black lives. They're not really about us getting killed by the police. Their thing is about being gay. Being gay first, Black later. Now, the difference is Black Lives Matter, the organization, once again, they are dealing with gay rights and all that kind of stuff. Black Lives Matter, the movement in the street, is about all black people. Ain't no anti-black racism at all. It's blackness. See, the people around here that are black and gay, their thing is gender first, black last. You do not put your gender before your race. I don't care about how many of you Negroes who are gay want to bring up Rustin and all them. When a lot of them was connected with the movement and James Baldwin, they wasn't fighting about gay. They were fighting about black rights. Black was first. It was not second or third. And we need to get a hold and get a grip on things and stay focused. The police, white police, are out here killing us. They've been killing us ever since the slave plantation days. And they're doing it now. They were the original slave catchers. And they involved into the police department. We need to pay attention, people. As Harvey always said, Mr. Superboy, know your history, control your dollar. A lot of you don't know history, and you're ignorant, and you're doomed to repeat some of those mistakes and awful things that was done. You need to know what's going on with your open enemy. Read a history book. Find out what's going on. And let me talk about this election for a minute. Voting is not going to help us out of our problems. Voting and picking a different slave master every 4 years, that's not changing anything. All the thing you're doing is changing what oppressor going to kick you in the butt for the next 4 years. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, they're doing all this stupid stuff to try to get the black votes. People, we don't care what kind of shoes and clothes Kamala Harris wear. We're worried about what type of decisions she's going to make. What's in it for us as Democrats if we decide to vote for these people? Well, we know Kamala Harris in the past has told us that she's not going to do nothing just for black people. No! Joe Biden is out here promising things to Indians and other minorities for their votes and the illegal immigrants. But nothing's concrete and guaranteed to black people. Nothing. No tangibles. We need tangibles. We need to fill this economical gap in this country. We need some power. We need something we can control. Give us something for our vote. To just scare us and say, well, we got to get Trump out of there. We got to get Trump out of there. Oh, okay, we do that. What are we going to get? We need to know and be guaranteed something on the spot. We don't want to wait till you win. We don't want to hear anything about, well, we got to wait till everything trickle down to us. We did that up under Obama. You see where that got us? Nowhere. Brothers and sisters, if we gonna say it would be one, some of you saying would be one, don't even know what it means. I'm not talking about the ones who know better. I'm talking to the ones who need to know better. These sisters that get on these platforms and run black men down, like you bedbook Negroes who get on here and run sisters down. You the ones I'm talking to, and the ones that get out here and serve donuts to these police who mean us no good. And like you so-called good policemen, I don't see a whole lot of you standing up. When I see proof and evidence of you standing up, maybe I'll speak good on you. But for right now, I see a lot of you as the enemy. Let's get back to Vlad and all this other entertainment stuff. We need something we can run and control ourselves. First of all, we need our own social media platform. Because we know Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter and all of them, they really don't want us to have freedom of speech to say what we want to say. And even when we're coming with truth. Like if you look at some of the YouTube channels, like I was looking at Jade yesterday on her live. And the dude, I think his name was Sabah or something. And he was talking some good, knowledgeable things. And they got to kind of suppressing her life. Anytime we were speaking truth, that was one to come in and try to mess it up. And on Facebook, they good for abandoning you. It's so bad on Facebook, you can't, Facebook and Instagram, they owned by the same people. You can't even use the word coon. You get banned for using the word coon. Black people, we have a lot of work to do. We do not have time to be out here playing, twerking, and all this other stuff. And before you guys donate money to the Black Lives Matter organization, go to the website, read, find out what they're about. It's right there in black and white. That thing is strictly about some gay issues, a gay movement. They're fronting by saying we're about Black Lives Matter. It's black for a few minutes, but once you get to reading and finding out, people like George Soros and other folks are involved. And we know the Democrats are behind it all the way. You have to thank Obama for giving them the rights they got now and the power they got. And who are they coming out there and beating up on? Straight black men. Way to go, Obama. And this thing with Vlad, Negroes are going to still continue to support Vlad. I guarantee you. And to find out that you got two Negroes going over there to work for him for free, and then all of a sudden you want to get mad because he disrespected Farrakhan. Should have been mad over everything else he's been saying about us, and how you get other black artists on there to go up against each other and incriminate themselves. Shame on you two niggas. Yeah, I said it, and I don't even like to use that word. We need to stop supporting these cultural vultures, making them rich. Cardi B, black women, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion are horrible people. Why is it that when a black woman got to get into the music industry and the rap game, she got to show her butt and sing nasty, dirty lyrics? Queen Latifah didn't do that. Monie Love didn't do that. MC Lyte didn't do it. She sang that song Roughneck, but she didn't go deep down and degrade herself. We know Foxy Brown that was out here, and Lil' Kim, Dina Howard, but it wasn't this bad like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion in there. Black women, the ones out here supporting this, y'all need to stop that. There's a false indictment against you and your legacy. You're better than that. And you thug Negro rappers out here talking about you a gangster, you a thug, and you're wearing all these little gay colors and sagging your pants. Man up, buck breaking boy. Man up. Quit bed bucking. And you're gonna be out here making all this money. Bring some of that ones back to the community. Help build up the hood that you always brag about. Build us some grocery stores and jobs and other opportunities and radio stations so we won't have to keep supporting the iHeart radios and all that. All you Negroes are all that, well, I ain't going to talk about Oprah because Oprah is only interested in helping white folks. But the rest of you Negroes that's making your money off the backs of our people, you need to come up. You need to do something. I'm not, you can do anything you want with your money, but I'm just saying, I think you have an obligation and a duty to give back to the community that helped made you rich. And these negative images that's out here about our people, our women are not hookers and hoes and all that. And all my brothers, all of us ain't no gangsters and thugs. There are some intelligent young black men and black women out here with the ability to be great without demeaning themselves. Reality TV is the worst thing to ever come along. And then you have immigrants behind the camera like the Mona Scott Youngs. And what's that other long-haired chick named Issa Rae? And a few of them out there I can't think of at the moment. None of them to come over here. They never down their culture. They come over here and they pick on foundational black Americans, and a lot of us going along with it. We're better than that, people. We're better than that. Hey, I got ready to go. I have a meeting to go to in the morning. And And I'm just sick of these culture vultures, and I'm sick of us helping them get rich. Well, we need to be investing in ourselves. This music and hip-hop stuff, this is ours. And we letting people come in to be a guest, but they're taking over. They coming in as a guest, but they're taking over. And they're kicking us out like yesterday. Like an old sitcom on Fox. What do it end? Funkadelic had a song. And I think in the line it went, free your mind and your ass will follow. And I ended with that. And black YouTubers, keep doing what you're doing. The ones that's trying to wake our people up and everything. And big ups to Tariq Nasheed and everybody that's involved in the FBA conference that took place over the weekend. I'm sorry I couldn't make it, but I've been hearing great things about it. Great speakers and great people in our community was there, you know, raising the conscious level of our people and dropping that knowledge. And I hear Joe Brown tore the house down. And right on in there, man, keep supporting our brothers and sisters. You know, keep supporting however way you can support it. Yeah. And ain't nothing wrong with us creating our own products and selling them out here. And ain't nothing wrong with us supporting it. What's wrong with us supporting each other? What's wrong with it? The other side have a problem. When we create something, we put it out there and we're supporting amongst each other. A lot of you black politicians that's not with us, you're not going to get a vote. And coming back to us that think you're going to get a vote and to only do nothing, it's a new day. And word up and peace and love to the new black media. You learn so much from those brothers and sisters. And thank God for them. I don't even watch the news no more. If it ain't coming from the new black media, I just don't fuck with them. I don't mean to cuss, but I'm out of here like a bounce check and a bowl of food stamp. Peace and love.